Hello and welcome back to Thief 2 Shadows of the Metal Age. Let's jump right into the game. So just a short recap from the last episode. We made it through the steam carriage, the so-called steam carriage, aka train, to Sunnyport and discovered the real smuggler's cave there and find out about Kedar, our ship, and our ship was confiscated, seized by the smugglers, and certain Captain Neeson is the head of the organization, as it seems, as it appears. And they fear the Hammerites because now the mechanists are starting to push the Hammerites out of the greater cities into the smaller ones like Sunnyport, and their influence, the influence of the Hammerites there is growing, and they smugglers fear them because several years ago the Hammerites, as they still were in power, in charge of all the cities and all the land, drove them out of Sunnyport and nearly just crushed them totally. So of course they are wary of that and they don't want to get caught again. And this information we can use against the smugglers. So we try to find out about the Hammerites more, and to do that, what better way is to sneak in one of their cathedrals, and now we are in the cathedral at Sunnyport and trying to find out more about the Hammerites and how we can use them hopefully without noticing us, against the smugglers. So yeah, that's where we are right now. And yeah, last time it took a little bit time to find a way into the church, but now we finally made it, and let's see what secrets this building is trying to hide from us. Oh yeah, we've got 2 new lockpicks in exchange of our hairpin lockpick. So now we are full-fledged thief with a full set of lockpicks that we are used to know from the other 2 Thieves games, and I don't know how it is in Thief 3 or the reboot, but it's classic for Thief 1 and 2 to have 2 lockpicks, and it makes that game even more better than it was before. So I'm really hyped right now and want to find more about the story of the game and what the different factions hold for us. Especially the characters are pretty well designed in that one, I think. If I didn't know, I would have guessed it. It's a full-fledged game, so no fan-made project. Yeah, upstairs. I don't think we went there last time to save and exit the game, but I think we have to go downstairs to find a way. Breaking into these doors, we have to find a key or something like that. And as for now, we only have the cathedral key for the main entrance of the building. So I guess we have to do our Fifi things and steal us another key.
What was that I heard?
Oh, I totally forgot. The floor is made of stone. Not so good for us.
Perhaps I've been hasty. Nothing seems to disturb the builder's peace now.
So let's see. Where could that be?
Didst I hear something with my failing ears? Linger in the shadows.
Oopsie daisy. But that one had a key for sure, and I think it's the one we need.
Snow and sunny port. Bah. 'Tis most assuredly fair weather in the city this day.
Inner chapel key. Okay, perfect. That seems perfect. So let's save. And slowly and safely go back. Are you fucking kidding me?
Understand the misery I must tolerate in this wretched place.
But there was another door.
Grateful miscreants.
Maybe it works on that one.
Oh, this terrible cold. Curse the trickster.
Perfect.
People back home. I fail to understand the misery I must tolerate in this wretched place. Grateful miscreants.
Ah, another ladder. Nice. Some broadhead arrows. Something else there? Let's see. Oh yes, okay. And 2 doors. So first, let's read. Note to self. Brother Holman has not yet returned my favorite hammer. What is wrong with the man? Has he no sense of decency? Why must I be forced to endure these placid cow-like simpletons? This is absurd. I shall speak with him on the morrow and expound the virtues of timely returns, idiots. Observing the young acolytes at dinner tonight, I noticed several of them using the large forks for salad and the small forks for the main meal. Not that the food was worth eating, mind you, but why are they not being instructed in table manners? Our scholars reveal their growing incompetence by the day. Am I the only brother observant enough to notice the gaping despair in the western roof of the sanctuary belfries? Bilderby, the rain, sleet, and snow pour in day after day, if not a hint of concern from the priests or acolytes. I was reading up there yesterday and fear I may not be catching an ill breath from the wind that constantly buffeted my studies. Loafers. I have told Quartermaster Samuel once, I have told him 80 times, I swear briefs, not boxers, yet every week when my garments are returned washed and pressed, I find the same baggy and chaff-inducing boxer shorts riding proudly atop the pile. Is the man really so dense? I went to have a word with him, but found his quarters locked up tight. I shall lodge a complaint with the week. So okay, I think the relevant information for us right there is the broken part of the roof, of the western roof. Maybe we can from there enter another room or part of the building we are right now can't access. Let's see. Nothing in there. Let's save just to be sure. isn't it? Or is this wood? I think it's metal. Yeah. Damn. Up there? I think we can get up there, but I don't know how. Let's try. We can load again. Okay, that was dump. There's a ladder. Never mind. I'm so blind. For God's sake. Another book. Sound not a bell, lest thou would hear of it. Strike not an anvil, lest thou have a reason for it. Of the hammer, verse 4. Okay, so bell and anvil. Concealment potion. Nice. Maybe we can put this to good use.
Oh!
Yeah, that went wrong. It's like science climbing up and down these ladders. So let's have a look at the map. Okay. The west part of the roof. Let's for now just leave and maybe downstairs in the first floor or ground floor. There's another way, another door, another part of the building. We still haven't opened that other door on the second floor. So, we are right now up there, and if we go downstairs and try our luck, I think this is the main entrance. So we're right above the main entrance. So, up, down there on the right side. That's probably the way to go. Let's see.
Bah, 'tis most assuredly fair weather in the city this day.
I'm not hearing things. Builder, guide me. No, I'm not hearing things. Builder, guide me.
Someone is there. Come out.
Mighty foe, and didst return the builder to much praise and victory. The trickster shall not step foot in his house again.
What was that?
Hammer, anvil, forge, and fire chases away the hoofed liar. Roof and door,
Yeah, we just cleaned up a little bit. Nothing in there.
I shall hammer thee back into the ground from whence.
Oh my god, that was a really bad idea.
Thou shalt not hide. Come out.
No, I won't come out. Or maybe we are fine. So let's just a quick look on the map. Okay, I guess we are right. Okay. To whom it may concern, I am greatly dismayed at the growing lack of hammer security at the Silver Street carriage house. I have seen shady characters lurking about with increasing frequency. Just yesterday I confronted one of them myself and inquired as to his business here in the Sunnyport. He simply sneered at me and suggested that I perform certain activities with myself that I assure you are anatomically impossible. Until you investigate these individuals further, you will not be receiving my substantial monthly donation to your order. I may be reached during business hours at the Foaming Dog Grill. Good day, Mr. Kelter Talls.
I give my hammer.
Seems like they know about the smugglers, or at least.
To a mighty foe,
Oh,
and didst return the builder to much praise and victory. The trickster shall
but I don't normally allow anyone in my kitchen.
Ha! Since when is the galley such a secret? 'Tis not as if thou art cooking up poisons and potions.
Of course not. Why would I ever want to poison anyone? It's just that many of my dishes are sensitive. I must remain focused on my creations.
Sensitive? Why, just last week I did use your mutton loaf to pry the lid from a clogged sewage tunnel. Brother Derek is said to be using yesterday's butter roll as a doorstop in his quarters. Even the rats are demanding compensation for removing the wretched scraps from the builder's house of worship.
I've been distracted by personal problems.
Not to worry, friend. The dangers I face at thy table serve only to strengthen my faith in the healing mercies of the builder.
Oh, I love this.
What is that?
There you go. Yum, yum, yum. Just a few snacks for later. Yeah, kitchen. Guild in-house chef, okay. What? Gil, tomorrow's soup will be just fine. Make sure not to overdo it. The chemical I have given you is extremely potent and will take effect within the day if mixed properly. As promised, you receive a handsome pay rise and a promotion as well once you have taken Bishop Cavador's place. Only keep silent until the excitement of the next few days has died down. On him.
I guess I'm not the only one sneaking around in this place.
Nice, nice, nice. Some little intrigues. We all love them. Mess hall, okay. Where's the watch?
What was that I heard?
Me see gold, me run. So just move around the other way. Training hall. Oh, I'm already completely lost.
Why are they always treating me like an infant? Do that for me, brother. Allow me to take your shift, brother. Just because I live does not mean should be cut. Hammer anvil, forge and fire. Chase away the hoof and lyre. Roof and doorway. Block and
So because we have to make the Hammerites aware of the smugglers in Sunnyport, we must not kill them. But we can put them to sleep. Damn, how big is that building? That holds for a week, at least. Quite the spacey times. Yeah, go out to the other door. Nice. So let's see. Lifestyle. Okay, we're fine.
Halt! Why dost thou wear the garment of the mainland order? Dost thou insult thy brethren by forsaking our sacred dress?
Yes, sir, brother. Elder, sir, I've just arrived from the city, sir, and the quartermaster is taken ill, and
Cease thy ramblings at once, and stand straight! The builder's vessels must remain vigilant, ready both in season and out. Thy reckless disregard for thine appearance should be requited on the rack.
Yes, sir, I mean, no, sir, it's just that the order seems very different here in Sunnyport, and I haven't quite yet settled in, sir.
The order, 'tis the same, young convert. 'Tis the outward appearance which seemeth different to thine eye. There art many ways to express the builder's will, some by the hammer, others by the machine. When thou hast dwelt in our midst for the duration, thou shalt learn to judge with right judgment.
Yes, sir, brother. Sir.
Oh boy.
Those people back home, they fail to understand.
so lost. I'm so fucking lost. Workbench.
Snow in Sunnyport. But
Nope, not going there. So ultimately I think we have to go one floor up.
The sun is surely frightened away by the greed and avarice of these beggarly shopkeepers.
Oh dear. A master of many tools may yet be an apprentice of spiritual matters. Be mindful of thy spirit at all times, lest thou fall into despair. Service of Brotherhood. I'm such an idiot. Let's see. Where were the stairs again?
What was that noise?
Never have I seen such foul weather as in this deplorable excuse for a town.
something.
There, I have thee now!
Oh boy. Damn it, that door's... Oh, second floor. Driveway.
Was I right? We have a thief!
So maybe one of these flashbangs, EMP grenades, concealment potion.
Aha! We slay this creeper! Ha-ha! We deliver thy retribution! Thou shouldst have run from us! And I shall finally hear the sting of my arrow.
Okay, I think
Come forth now where I might see thee.
what the freak?
Allow me to take this shield.
Show thyself, scoundrel. Thou canst only remain hidden for so long.
I think we should load.
Snow and sunburst. Bah. Tis most assuredly fair weather.
But at least we've got to see a little bit of the second floor. That was close.
Must be the spirits of the unsaved. Never have I seen such foul weather as in this deplorable excuse for the town.
Okay, so the atrium just connects the various parts of the building, I guess. Okay, now we're in the kitchen again.
Grateful miscreants. What was that I heard?
You, sir, heard nothing. Just sleep. So now, let's do it the right way. I like.
Away by the greed and avarice of these beggarly shopkeepers.
But how? I won't fit in there. Ah. Somehow got Metal Gear vibes. So many choices though. Okay, that one looks better. Let's check out the other ones. No, I don't think that's right.
Linger in the shadows. I shall find thee soon enough.
Ah, there, yeah, it was. Yeah, but they will calm down eventually.
Come forth now where I might see thee.
Nice and little. Reading time. Set aside thy selfish quests and fool deeds. Bring forth not spoiled fruits or mines. Instead, raise thy gauntleted fists and focus thy energies to tasks not wasted on the transient sins of the flesh. First book of the Wrath, verse 3. And my English still sucks. More gold, yeah. Nope.
What did I see there? A relief it is that it was nothing but mine own imagination.
Please turn again.
Thought I saw something.
Just to be safe. Priest Cavador. Nice. Awesome. Ah, that noise is so satisfying. So, Cavador, unlock thy secrets. Library key, nice, and something to read. It is nearly 5 years since the eradication of the filthy smugglers, and that only by the builder's might. But often I wonder to what end. Where one form of extortion and theft has been cut out, another is grown atop it, as a scab upon an infected wound. Alas, our order lacks its firmer strength to stop these evil merchants, their fleecing of innocents by cheap wares and deceitful sales tactics. I have received word from my superiors in the city that the mechanist threat has reached alarming proportions. Our order is now tasked with retrieving the orbs of St. Basmus from its resting place. I can imagine not of what use the orb will be. Basmus was but an old crank, practically a heretic, if the tales are true. It is no wonder he was buried far and away from the sacred burial sites in the city. I both doubt and fear the powers of the orb, so I shall consider this in due time. Sending good men into that evil mausoleum is the last thing I desire upon my conscience. Upon further reflection, I am troubled that our order finds itself in such a dire position as to depend on ancient relics and charms such as this orb. What has become of the once proud tradition of the hammers? I believe it is slowly crumbling, weakened by those within who refuse to explore new means by which we may serve the builder. I dare not share these thoughts with my brothers, but write them here, if only to relieve their continual pressing on my soul. I have thought to give ear to the mechanist doctrines, but I fear that this is a path destined to apostasy. Perhaps I might obtain some of their writings to examine firsthand. Is it possible that my old phobias have returned? So long have I been able to work unmolested by the fears of contamination that once besieged me, but this just afternoon, as I began to eat, that familiar dread came upon me and I was unable to take a single bite. Cook Gill had created a special dish for me, so I regretted to push it away. I was relieved a bit in that Quartermaster Samuel sat nearby and was more than happy to take my portion. Possibly this business with the orb and my recent spiritual struggles have rekindled my anxieties concerning food and environment. Onum has been acting strangely these past few days. Does he perhaps know of my malcontentedness? Does he suspect that within these very walls I have brought the writings of Karis to study? His thoughts concerning my leadership are no secret to me, but lately he seems to follow my every move as a predator of sorts. I loathe the paranoia of these men. Quartermaster Samuel has been locked in his quarters for 3 days now. The man is usually dependable, but perhaps Onum has turned him against me as well, and he is simply avoiding me. The city brethren inquire as to my delay in recovering the orb from the mausoleum. I have selected Brother Onum to lead a retrieval party. With Onum gone, I will be free to make inquiries around the compound to see if he suspects anything. I have asked Brother Alphex to pull these copies of our old maps from the library, along with any pertinent information about the artifacts stored in the mausoleum. Alphex hath been locked away with his books for too long, and I fear for his sanity. However, he is full able to provide any information on and will need to recover the orb. May the builder make him swift. Yeah, it was a long one, but interesting too. So basically, we are after the orb now, I guess, in one or another way. It seems to be a mighty pagan artifact. Ooh. Our weapons arsenal is quite large, and there are a variety of different weapons, and I barely use them. I don't know. If I don't have to, I hesitate. Okay, so we circle this one. What about there? So this part. How do I get there? Greenhouse of cultivated plants. Oh, mouse arrow? Yes. Another one. Sate thy appetite on healthful things, and thou shalt grow tall and strong as an oak, ready to be used for great ends by the works of the builder. Of the hammer, verse 11. My bad, sorry. Okay, what's left? You may be able to beat on him to the orb. Search the basement library for a map that will lead to you to the St. Basmus burial site in the mausoleum. Don't kill anybody, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Also, what about search basement library? Okay. Basement? Well, then let's see. But where's the entrance? there?
Wicked one, I am upon thee!
Nope, that was the catch.
Forth, scoundrel, and face me! Now the builder shall strike thee down!
I swear I have a talent for that. For getting lost, not knowing any directions, and get caught on spot. That was that. Okay. What about there?
Fell trickster to a mighty foe, and didst return the builder to much praise and victory. The trickster shall not. A relief it is that it was nothing but mine own imagination.
No.
Sleeping or waking, the builder is there. Guards us his children. Trickster beware. 'Twas nothing after all. Didst I see something, or do mine eyes play me false?
No, one of these nasty witches. Ah.
An arrow ought to slow you down.
Okay. So down it goes.
When I find you, I will crush thee without hesitation. Didst I hear something? With mine fail, I shall hammer thee back into the ground from whence thou came.
Yeah. Not there. Oh shit.
Feel the sting of mine arrow.
Damn it. But with the library key. Jesus, calm down.
Linger in the shadows. I shall find thee soon enough.
Brother Onan, there. At the request of our beloved brother Kevador, I have collected some information on that fact stored in the mausoleum so long ago. Following is a list with a bit of background which should be most helpful. Be mindful of the wills of your young acolytes, as most of these items are heretical in nature. Apparently our forebears buried these brothers and their possessions far away from the city for just this reason. The orb of St. Basmus. St. Basmus was considered a brilliant mind among the Hammerite order of the city in his earlier years, a master of theological epistemology and eschatology. Sorry for my bad English. He shaped much of the thinking of the prophets of his generation. Basmus regrettably began a slow decline in his latter years when he began having visions of steam-powered machinery in an orb of unknown origin, and reading the works of Sir Browning heavily. This prompted much discussion among the younger brethren of his day regarding the traditional way of the hammer versus a new or broader way involving cogs, gears, etc. Basmus was generally tolerated from this point forward by his peers, and eventually buried in the old mausoleum as a symbol of the city's order unease with his visions. You should find the aforementioned orb entombed with his remains. There is no information regarding function of the orb or its use by anyone else. The urn of Crispus. This golden urn contains the remains of Basmus Disciple's brother Crispus. Crispus was incinerated in a mishap involving his own experimentation with a steam-powered cooking apparatus based on Basmus' own plans, the Crystal of Fire. Kept for some time as a charm in the small chapel in South Quarter until it was discovered to be of pagan origin. It should have been destroyed long ago, but was donated by a rather benevolent supporter of the chapel, and so was stored with these other questionable items. The urns of Pendleton. Pendleton had no interaction with Basmus, but was well known in his time for fostering the acceptance of modern art within the Hammerite order and its structures. Though Pendleton died at a young age, he himself was known among the order as a master painter, sculptor, and potter. Upon further reflection, the leadership of his day maligned these pursuits and frivolous, and had his corpse exhumed and removed to the mausoleum along with two of his much imitated ones that guarded his previous burial site in the city. One small craft center remains today in the market district of the city, if only for its lucrative income. This, along with the urns, is all that remain of his legacy. The icon of St. Candle, a small statue used in the bloodjoining murder of St. Candle. Candle himself is buried in the mausoleum along with the small likeness. I hope these notes will assist you, and again I apologize for delay in retrieving this information for you. Yo, let's go. Get the hell out of here. But first thing first. We can't open it. Okay, we just gotta leave. And we've done, I think. Wherever thou may be.
I shall prick thee and bleed thee slow.
What?
I shall spy thee, whoever thou may be. By the builder, don't think you can hide in the shadows.
Damn. Maybe that one, but it's only for the lights, I guess. Strange. Get out. Now they're all in full alert mode.
I shall prick thine skin and bleed thee slowly, fiend.
For freak's sake.
What's that I see over there?
Wicked one, I am upon thee!
Jeez, calm down. I'm just here for the good food. I'm well-mannered too, I swear.
I know thou art there, and I shall find thee.
Mom and Dad, you were very wrong about the hammers. In my few short weeks here in Sunnypot, I already begun to realize how radical the mechanists are. Many of the acolytes here have similar feelings. The hammer is the only true tool of the builder, and we shall soon prove it. Several of us have been assigned to recover an old artifact from a mausoleum tomorrow. The older brothers seem to shake at the mere mention of the place, but we are not afraid. I shall write again when I return with a great story of adventure, which will restore you faith in the order. Love, Brayson. Oh yeah. Maybe that's this mission after that one is Dear Soren, if you do nothing else, please, oh please, reconsider joining the Hammerites. We have been friends since childhood, and I cannot bear the thought of you in such a dank, foreboding place. Who knows what terrible rigors you shall be forced to endure? Who can say what horrific and degrading tests you shall encounter? You shall live a strict life on, devoid of the gentle pleasure of life. But the truth of the matter is that I love you, Soren. I wish I had told you of this before. You left, but I was frightened and cowardly. Now perhaps it's too late, and you may have already given your foes to their cause. Please, I beg you, even if you wish never again to lay eyes upon me, leave the Hammerites. I hold such a fear. They shall destroy that in you which I hold most dear. With all my love, Celesta. P.S. I have informed my family I shall not marry Count Dorot under any circumstances. I do not love the man, nor he. Fortunately, my refusal did not upset him. My refusal did not upset. Yeah, okay. Nor he. Okay. So, let's see. Kurdiat. Are you kidding me? Is this an elevator? No. Is it? I don't know. Yeah, it is. So how do I get out here?
Didst I see something move? The dost thou expect to beat me with that? Builder guy.
Oh, damn.
I know them.
Yeah.
These Hammerites, from what I can tell, are extremely fanatical and just as hypocritical. Apparently, these self-righteous gasbags are losing their foothold in the city. They seem to have quite a hold on Sunnyport, but I get the sense they're worried that what's happening in the city could happen here. They decided to store all of their precious junk where no sane person would like to look. In an old, abandoned mausoleum just outside of town. Out of sight, out of mind, as they say. However, the plan seems to be backfiring on them. Cavador dispatched Bishop Onum and some of his cronies a few weeks ago to try to find this orb of St. Basmus, and none of them have returned. It sounds like the place has become too fraught with undead for a head-on assault. I guess I can't blame them for trying. The Hammers believe the orb, if properly used, might give them power to overcome these mechanists and their machines. At least, that's the excuse that Cavador seems to have fed to Onum. Given that these two seem to be suspicious of one another, I wouldn't be surprised if the story was bogus. But that doesn't change the fact that I need to make it down there myself if I'm going to get the orb. If I can snag it, I should be able to use it to attract the Hammers to the smugglers without attracting attention to myself. I have to get in there quickly, and get out even more quickly. Else I might end up like Onum and the others.
Oh, that one reminds me so much of the, I think, third mission of Thief 1, where you have to... Essentially, it's maybe the same. You have to go an old burial site and get an horn. Quintus horn, I think, if I remind correctly. And oh man, that mission. I was so frightened back in the day. Okay, difficulty normal, find brother, Onum or what's left of him, and see if you can gain any useful information from him. Recover the orb of St. Basmus to aid in framing the smugglers. The dead have no need of their valuables. Grab 600 in loot while you're down there. Remember the note in the cathedral library, mentioning that they were also storing some type of elemental crystal there as well. See if you can find it. Escape the mausoleum and get back to the caves where you started. Sounds difficult enough for me. So, lockpicks, water arrow, rope arrow, moss arrow, healing oil, rotted arrow, elemental crystal. What do we need down there? I don't know. I think flash bombs are quite effective against undead, if I remind correctly. So maybe one, or yeah, one should be enough. And fire arrows also very effective. Oh, they're quite expensive. Okay, let's buy one. Healing oil. Maybe, I don't know, let's buy one. Okay, I think we're good. That's a good start. I don't know if I can knock them out. Let's First try. Okay. That never happened. At least it is slow. I really like the flail. I don't know what it is. The engine or memories, nostalgia, I don't know. Oh, it must be Burrick. They are quite strong and I shouldn't mess around with them. Long do I wait for the return of our party led by Brother Onem. I fear that things bode ill, and waiting here guarding the entrance has taken its toll on me. We managed to restore some power to the ancient temple, however the fuel in undead seemed too short, the lights out constantly. The crystal of evil enchantments, which we expected to find in the crypt, was discovered laying in the old cemetery. The undead did flee its shining power, but Brother Onem thought it best to leave the unholy shard in one of the graveyard crypts. Despite its usefulness against these abominations, the weapons of the builder are true and sure, and he needs not the aid of pagan sorcery to protect us. Oh, you dumbass. The others have descended into depths below to seek the orb of St. Basmus. The darkness of this unholy place seeps into my very skin. Acolyte Soren. So, let's see. In one of the graveyard crypts. Maybe the crystal will aid us against the undead. Oh damn. La 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 la. What are these? Quick shower. Oh damn. Don't come in. Oh no. No cuddling time. No cuddling time. Sorry. Don't have time for that.
Someone could use a bath.
Not us, we bathed right now. Or showered right now. What the? Flying book? Oh shoot. I don't think these ghosts are enemies to mess with. Please go along, sir. Don't mind me. Okay, the book doesn't seem to allow it. Oh, a secret. Is it a secret button over there? Let's have a look. Temple of the Light Prayers and Hymns of Radiance. 7. Builder, keep the dark at bay, oak the fire till light of day. Evil grows in trickster's night. Begone, undead, will thee fight. Not quite sure. Let's just see. Okay. No comment. Just one of these healers. Yes, thank you. Okay, that was not intended, but nice. Oh damn, oh shoot. This game crashed, I think. Damn it. Oh no. I'm right back. Okay, the Journal of Merrick, Priest of the Temple of Light. More murmurings from the direction of the tombs last night. The taint of mausoleums is spreading. The wards I maintain serve to keep the dead resting, but for how long can thy stem the tide? Even the forgotten king's heart seems to be losing some of its power. The Temple of Light is the last bastion of defense against this evil. If we fall, then eventually who knows what profane visions shall roam the night, haunting the sleep of the children of Sunnyport and the city beyond. Ooh, dramatic. Mausoleums was bad one from the start, but the bastard offspring of a sick inbred family, it was almost inevitable that he took to necromancy and the dark arts. Upon his death, his followers laid him in a newly built wing of the old necropolis, an already dark place. Then they lay with him, guardians into the afterlife. But there was no afterlife, at least not a paradise, just undeath. I am old now, the last keeper of the Temple of Light, built as a beacon in the dark. It now succumbs to the dark. There is but one hope. Mausoleus must be destroyed, and his evil taint with him. His mortal remains must be cremated in a holy flame. Only when they are so much dust and ash will his cursed presence be vanquished. I tried once before, many years ago, but I am weak. I found a single bone, but could not retrieve it from the church rafters. May the builder have mercy upon all our souls. Seems like an optional task of some sort. Your conscience determines Moseloy's fate. Destroy his mortal remains to rid the world of his undead presence. Optional. Yeah, okay, for sure. Nice. I like that. Okay. Can't get even. Did we read that? Ah, we can't. Okay. What's about that? My dump? Or maybe that was just all about the optional objective. What the frick? Okay, save. What error? Why can't I use that rope arrow? Oh, hello, dear. Is that just Ham flying around and glooming in the dark? Can I eat you? No, apparently not. Lol. What the hell is going on there? Oh my god. I'm not sure, let's try. Ah, it works nice. At least that. Cross. Torture chamber. Okay, maybe that explains it. Oh, please don't see me. Don't see me. What? let's try to knock out this one. At least he has a head. Okay, well, don't mind this. Don't mind, sir. Oh, now they're pairing up. Shit. Should have bought me water levels. Oh, for frick's sake. Why are they able to open doors? Oh damn, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Damn it. Nothing in there. Okay. I guess we just wait. But where's the other one? Just... Found secret. Okay. What secret? Okay. Maybe that's the handle for the other one. What's with the slides? Yeah. Calm down. Jesus, this is quite big. So let's explore a little bit outside of the church and then return, but I don't think there's any more to be found outside here. But let's see. Oh no, that are hemorrhoids ghosts or something like that. They are the ones you don't want to mess around with. It's hard to get in.
Please, I beg of you, think of my wife and child. I'm innocent. Please, no.
As decreed by Lord Mausoleus. Off with his head!
Okay. So a little bit world building there. And gold. And we all love gold. So I think we were quite right. straight down there. But I don't think they will move, or at least one of them. Getting more stuff over there. What about that? Oh. Was that a trap? Some kind of trap? What the hell? Why the subtitles all of a sudden? Never mind, it's reading time. I've grabbed as much loot as I could carry, but there's still some left. I'm leaving this note for myself in case I dare to come back. I found a few of the laborers' tunnels to help ease my looting. Funny thing that the workers tend to be the biggest thieves. There's evidence that the hammers were here recently, and I'm sure that they stashed something. But why here? Probably in the mausoleum itself, but I feared it's far too dangerous to negotiate alone. No loss. My next venture will be the Mystic Soul, and I hear that its worth is extraordinary. Adolfo. Sorry for skipping out every time I read. I have to deactivate the tutorial. What the f... Oh, damn. Come on, come on. Go, go, go. Graveyard, oh no, the flying skulls or something like that. I don't think they are nice to us if this is. Oh my god. Nope. What about these subtitles though? Water saved in soldering. What about... Ah! Maybe one of the parts of this... Mausolus? Mausolus left leg. Nice. Is there another one up there? I don't think so. Maybe that's enough? I don't know. But I'm afraid that's not enough. Let me try one thing. I want to try if I can kill them with a sword. Oh, never mind. Okay, so we have the left leg and the right leg. That's sometimes so. I think that crystal will work somehow like the holy water in V1. At least I hope so. Thank God they are so dumb. Is this... Oh. Is that the crystal? Yeah. Might be handy for use against it. Let's see. So there also were fire arrows. So let's see what a fire arrow and flare arrow. In combination with the elemental crystal. Fire arrow. Ooh, that's a nice touch. But the crystal itself won't do anything, right? Let's just try. Okay, okay, okay. Just want to search the area quickly and see if there is another item or quest objective that we are. What about? I don't think so. Nothing here. Okay, so just let's try out the fire arrow. Oh, what about that? I will not. Okay, then the sword. Let's try. I still can fight. I've grabbed as much loot as I could carry, but there is still some left. I'm leaving this note for... Okay, I'm done. He came from here. So let's just load again. And save us that. But there isn't anything left. Oh, yo, yo. I'm missing something. Where are this? Oh no. Where is he? think I wrap it up for today and try to find Onan tomorrow. So basically we have to find him to complete the other things and the optional quest. I think when we find Onan, we also find maybe the missing parts of Mausoleus and can complete this optional task, I don't know. And with that along, I think the loot is, let's see how much do we have. Total 320, yeah, okay. So let's wrap this up tomorrow. Thank you for tuning in, and yeah, stay tuned. And yeah, until tomorrow, have a good one.